Just changed to Michael Muller to 2:23.6. Then White had a 2:24.4, followed by Lux, and then a 2:29.1.
This is actually my 40th June sprint, so I'm very excited to be here and to hit this milestone in my racing career. I've actually raced British cars for 40 years, and we went to the Mazda Miata last year. So it's been a learning curve for me getting used to the new car. I found the Miata, of course, modern technology after racing MGBs all those years, to be a bit of a learning curve. Road America being the longest road course in North America. It's a 4-mile lap and 14 corners, and elevation changes to average 90 miles an hour for a production class is moving, and it's pretty exciting being out there. It's amazing how much work it is just to get your time down by a second or two, but that's the difference between the first place car and being back ways in the field is actually just 1 or 2 seconds. It's really that fast. SCCA Club Racing is all about the volunteers, the corner workers that are out here. They are out here volunteering their time, standing on the corner, rain or shine, to make sure racing is safe. They take care of the communications and the flagging, the grid workers, the paddock workers, the race officials, the stewards and the race chairmen that volunteer their time to make sure an event like this happens. One thing about club racing, like the Chicago Region June Sprints, it's a family affair. The friends you make at all of the races are really special. Our wives are out here being very, very supportive as well. And I guess when it stops being fun, that's when you think about retiring. But all of these years, this has always been fun. And how could you not have fun at a magnificent track like Elkhart Lakes Road America? I actually started coming out to the racetrack when I was just, I was 5, 6 years old. My dad brought me out here when the track was first built in 1955. I remember some of my earliest memories of trying to understand how there could be a highway that goes around and doesn't really connect with anything. My first memories were of having ice cream at one of the concession stands out here, but then within a couple of years I realized there was something out here more than just ice cream. And I started noticing the sports cars and the sounds and the excitement of being out here. I thank Road America. I enjoy the time out here racing. When I'm not racing, I help out the people at Road America with some pace car duties out here, which really isn't that much work or duty. It's really a ball. The crew, I'd like to introduce the race crew to everyone. We'll start with my uncle, Ron Gum. Ron has been racing with me since I started racing in 1972. Dale Gildenzoff from Sheboygan, good friend of mine. Dale's been, you've been out here for probably 30 of the 40 June Sprints at least. And my nephew Joe. Joe's been coming racing since he was a little guy. Bob Hoopman, a good friend of mine also from the Elkhart Lake area. We share a passion for sports cars. Chris Donlin, also a friend from Elkhart Lake. Chris has been with me for I don't know, 25 years at least. And Chris's son, Jared Donlin. Jared also grew up racing. This is what it's all about. It's our friendship. By the way, we don't just get together at the racetrack. We do a lot of things together socially, and it's just, make sure we have a good time, and that we do. And we're a lot cleaner since we went from the MGs to the Miata, because we don't have oil all over our hands or clothes like we did with the MGs. So it's kind of nice having a race car that is not quite as British as the MG was. So thank you guys, really appreciate everything.